And how you gonna get high speech when you can't level up? But really, the only true sandbox Western RPG, and Bethesda makes the only true sandbox RPGs, period. But the only one where role-playing was a big chunk of it. Hell, I avoided combat like the plague. Was Morrowind, or at the very least it was the last one. Daggerfall might have been. I have no idea about Arena. I didn't see him. I wonder if Daggerfall was. I mean, I've played a little bit of Daggerfall. Frankly, I never figured out exactly what I was supposed to be doing. You know, I just kind of ran around, did some dungeons, got tired of it. Come on! How did I miss? He may just be out of range. Let's fix that. You see him? Did he move? He moved. Where'd he move to? Got it. One shot, one kill, baby. There's a perk called that. I should probably take that perk. See, that's crap, man. He has one bullet on him. That's just mean. And that's pretty much how it works with the frickin' 44 Magnum ammo. They all have one bullet. Which for an NPC means he'll always have a bullet. What am I ranting about?
Have you killed Quigley yet? I'll take that. There's plenty of bounties left, so... You ready for the next bounty, kid?
Yes, I am.
Last week a caravan was waylaid north of town. One of the guards survived with a leg injury, but by all accounts his name is Chesty, and he spends his days over at the bar at Boulder City. Our client is offering 500 caps for the apprehension or termination of the attack.
Well, that's simple. Looks like we gotta go north anyway. Well, I'll tell you what, if we're gonna head north, we might as well go to Novak first, because it's part of the road north, since I don't have anything up there discovered. Why we need to come here, do you ask? Well, I suppose I could pick Boone back up, but frankly I'm enjoying being able to do some of my own killing for a change. I should stealth stuff while we're here too. But I'll do that in a minute. See, I knew there was a gas station. I think I've eaten so many cheesy poops they've clogged up my sinuses.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you. Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about it. Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City. No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square. It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north. Hope.
Bam! At last. You know, it's funny. People in real life think I'm evil. And I don't mean that in the kind of just a little bit twisted way. The few friends I have are fairly convinced that the world would be a little bit better as long as I don't do anything. Which is good, because that's exactly why I don't do anything.
Welcome, sir, or...
Hold on, I need to sell shit. It's been a long time since I've sold anything. Dude, I don't even know where I got 1,037 Magnum FMJ. But I sold 851 of them. I still got 233. I don't even know where I got 1,000 of them. Where the hell did I get 1,000 of them? I was gonna sell the first rifle because it's worth 4,000, but I pretty much hit his max cap payoff before I sold the damn rifle. So there was very little point in selling the rifle. Speaking of rifles, ammo, armor, and everything else. Armor. Yay. Do you want to see what I look like with Vera's outfit on? Neither do I. UAA, yeah, screw it, I'll just toss it. I don't care. Okay, so. Plasma caster is definitely number 1. Number 3 is... where'd it go? The 223 pistol. 4 is... the hollow rifle. 5 is the bear trap fist. 6 is the P90C. 7's the pulse rifle. 8's the pulse pistol. And grenades are G. Do I have anything I'm carrying that isn't equipped? Yes, I do. I have the Ferguson rifle, but I'm going to hold on to that.
Initializing. Optimizing system enhancements.
Well, how do you do, hun? Oh! That reminds me. Hold on, I'm going to screw with this. Okay, much better. I got rid of all that junk at the bottom left. It was really starting to annoy me. I mean, it was cool, but you didn't need it. Particularly that weather crap. What kind of good is the weather crap going to do? So anywho, do you remember what we're doing? We're going north. Just going north, baby. All the way up to a town that apparently 2 people want us to go to. Which is actually kind of funny. I was very smart to go back to Golden Springs. What's up with that thing? Do you want to find out? This is the Electro City headquarters. We're gonna have to hold off on this. Excuse me. Damn. We good? Yeah, we good. What happens when you take a day off from snuff? Actually, no, it's not, but whatever. First of all, my nose has been clean for days. Or at least a day. I'm not really sure. I'm bad with time. I'm very bad with time. I'm in college. I don't even know how the hell I managed to get to school on the right days. And I'm fairly certain I don't always. Like, I've shown up on a day I didn't have school before, so I'm sure I've skipped a day or two. Unintentionally. I do it intentionally all the time. So, long range with this thing's even worse than trying to do it with a pistol. Where am I? I'm right outside Boulder City. Welcome to Boulder City. Shush. There's nobody in here. No, there's one guy in here.
What? Can you buy me a drink? Just one drink. Well, there was this big fucking explosion and I got covered in Brahmin guts. Mike was shot to shit, but he managed to get one of them. It wasn't raiders like I'm used to. It was a couple of old guys in weird uniforms. It was at this intersection. Here. Anyway, there ain't much left there, but you can look. We cleaned up the bodies, but...
Okay. I hate drunks. Drinking is bad enough. Drunks infuriate me. I realize that's just a game, but nah. Yeah, that's always been my biggest point in contention when people argue about that, though. Do the people who think that games make people violent not compartmentalize anything in their own lives? I mean, I guess that actually makes sense, because these are the kind of people who actually watch the news. I mean, I've watched the news, but I was playing I go to a very liberal college, and some of the people around here like to play this game called Count How Many Times They Lie, or Expose the Propaganda, or... You know, some of the smarter ones will say, point out all the bad research. Pointing out the bad research is actually a little harder. It's actually kind of hard to figure out exactly where they fucked up their research. And granted, some of the time the answer is they didn't do research. Particularly on... Alright, I'm not gonna get into the political issues here, but... Fox News seems to be really bad about not checking facts. CNN is pretty bad too. Hell, I've seen C-SPAN do it. But Fox News seems to screw up the easy ones where people seem like they would be willing to talk about it. And on most of these issues, it's things that Fox wants to say are bad. And, well, on a lot of those issues, the facts aren't your friend. You know, it's like... Oh, that new law. They want to make it legal to carry guns into universities if you have a concealed weapons license for protection. Now, First Amendment rights aside, Second Amendment rights aside, facts aren't your friend. Focus on the Second Amendment all you like. It's a perfectly valid argument. I'm more than willing to listen to you. But if you actually do your research on the few the obvious statistics of how often people take guns to school, how many people get killed, the very, very few statistics there are about people pulling guns on attackers and surviving, that almost never works out. That's the weirdest thing. Here in Texas, everybody argues, oh, we should have guns in our houses so if we get robbed, we can kill them. First of all, home invasion? Very fucking rare. There are more police raids in homes a week than there are robberies in 3 months. That's not an exaggeration. Actual numbers vary state to state, but that is a pretty steadfast rule. Particularly in Amarillo, where there's a home invasion 4 or 5 times a day because there's a lot of drugs in that town. God, there's a lot of drugs in that